Hey everybody, it's Joe Daniels down here at Reeser Bicycle Outfitters. We're going to talk with Jason Reeser and some of the guys down here on proper bike fitting, and not just super high end like getting on a road bike, but your basic bike fitting that can help anybody that wants to get on a bike. Hello sir, Jason.
Hello.
Right here. How you doing?
Joe.
How long have you had your shop in Newport?
We've been here for 16 years.
It's awesome, and I think I've been a patron for at least a decade.
For a while.
Cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to hop outside. We're going to show you basically a couple points of really important points of fitting a bike. So when you ride your bike, it's going to be comfortable for you. You're not going to have any pains that'll allow you to continue to ride more often and farther, so you can enjoy bike riding. So we will. All right, we're outside with Jason. We're going to go over a couple points on proper bike fitting, your basic bike fitting,
Yes,
so
sir.
you can ride comfortable and safer and longer.
You're gonna have your feet on the pedals, your hands on the handlebar, and your butt on the seat. You'll normally have your knee will be almost fully extended when the pedals are down at the bottom.
Okay.
You'll want to make sure that your heel's not sticking down. You can see it as I move my heel, it drops. So that can straighten out my knee. So I just have my foot kind of a little bit less than level, and I'm saying from your seat to your handlebars, they'll be relatively level. The more aggressive you ride, the lower the handlebars might drop. The more relaxed you're going for a ride, if you're riding low intensity, kind of like a beach cruiser or something, it's going to be more upright. You know, if you see a beach cruiser, sometimes the handlebars are way up and back even, so that can make a big difference.
Okay, so
You're in our film.
So on a beach cruiser, you're going to have a lot more you're going to have a lot more contact on the seat than pedals.
That's
Handlebars
right.
are mostly just for control, right?
Yes. So, on a beach cruiser, you're going to be sitting more upright, or maybe a hybrid bike, something for riding around town. This is like an average mountain bike. You'll typically ride a little higher intensity where you need a little bit of weight over the front tire to keep that front wheel down and to be able to climb some hills. And so the farther you lean down, also you'll notice that the narrower the saddle gets. The more upright you are, the wider the saddle's going to be.
Help displace that weight on your sit bones.
Yeah, your sit bones, you start to rest on a narrower part of your sit bones the more you're leaning over. And as you come back, you're sitting on a wider place.
What do you find, just generally speaking, what do you find was one of the most common injuries or common complaint people have when they first start riding bikes?
You have a few things. Typically you have hand numbness, and that's typically going to be caused by the handlebars being too low, or the seat possibly being too high. So that weight distribution ends up pitching to the front too much. Another thing is, if you're holding your hands too tight on the handlebars, then that's going to basically cause some circulation. You should kind of drape your hands over the handlebars, kind of be nice and relaxed. If you see that white knuckle look, that means you're just too tight.
Yeah.
Your hands are going to go numb pretty quick.
If you were having, a lot of people that I've seen, they complain about maybe having patellar pain, knee problems. Do you find that maybe it's because there's too much bending in the knees and not much in the hips? Maybe that they're too high and they're using too much quadricep?
Yeah, that's right. So when your seat's too low, what's going to happen is, as the pedal comes around to the top, you're just not going to have that much room for your knees. So you end up with your knee really high.
And he's using a whole lot of this muscle, the quadricep, to make this bend.
And that's just going to put a lot of pressure on the front of the knee.
So we want to set that up so it's comfortable for you, but you're getting a balanced usage of your muscles, even on a cruise. Because if you just out to cruise, you want to be able to do it all the time and enjoy it.
Right.
Same for fitting any bike. But we'll get a little more detailed in some other bikes, say racing bikes or even more mountain bikes or
for sure
stuff. But anyway, so here's some of those common things and just basic setup for what you want to get on to help you have fun with your new bike.
Yep.
Thanks, sir.